Well, hello, friends, and welcome to this brief presentation on something that I call belief shifting. That's the name of it. I'm giving it belief shifting. So, what does that mean? When we start a problem and we ask, "What do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about yourself?" That's causing you to experience this problem. That's what they came to you to see. If you're a coach, counselor, mentor, like I've been since 1989, then what we are doing is we are identifying the belief that they feel that they're lacking something. In other words, they're lacking something, or they wouldn't call you, make an appointment, and make a trip maybe across town, or make a Zoom meeting with you. In other words, they have a feeling of lack. So we already know that this belief is untrue, because according to what God has given us in the scriptures, He says that He's already given us all blessings. That's Ephesians 1:3. That's what He said. You've already been blessed with all blessings in the heavens. And Paul says we've already been given everything for life and godliness. So what is he saying there? Well, he's saying we're given everything for physical life and spiritual life. So that's everything, folks. Spiritual life and physical life. So if we've already been given it, then what we are in unbelief. Let me say that again. It's unbelief, because if we've been given it, perhaps we've not uh, grabbed a hold of it and used it. I use a word to describe it. From the Greek, it's called lambano. 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 Lambano is a word that says you lay hold of what you already possess. You lay hold of what you already possess. So, what is it that you already possess? Well, I just described it. I described it in Ephesians 1:3. You have been blessed in the heavenlies with all spiritual blessings. That's what you have in your spiritual bank account. But maybe you have not understood the word lambano. Lay hold of what you already possess. In fact, if it's a past tense verb, if you read it and it's a past tense verb in the scriptures, it means you own it. So now you can lambano it, because take possess of what you already possess, because it's a past tense verb. And another one, well, Paul says you've already been given everything for life and godliness. Life and godliness, for spiritual life and physical life. That covers the whole gamut of things, folks. So perhaps you need to lambano it. Take hold of what you already possess. So what do you already possess? What Paul just said. You've already been given everything for spiritual life and physical life. So the problem is we are lacking in understanding, because of lack of teaching from perhaps a religious system of, I don't have it, so I pray for it. Because I don't have it, I'll pray and God will give it to me. Let me tell you a thing about God. He says He's already given all humanity in Genesis dominion over the earth. Let me say it again, dominion. Again, it's a word that we have not understood and have been taught, and we have not grasped, because we don't take lambano it, dominion over the earth. He's given the earth to man. Wow, I said that. The problem is mankind has not understood that because of lack of biblically based teaching that's truth. So they think they don't own it, don't have it. So therefore they're praying to get it. And God's already said He's already given it to you. Wow, that was a mouthful. You and I have it. He's given us the dominion over the earth. Now, let me be honest with you. With all the havoc that's going on around the world, mankind has not done a very good job. Let's just be honest. All the turmoil, the wars, the lack that we see in the world is the fact that we have not taken dominion as our birthright as God's children. That's it. That's the message. Are we going to take the birthright of our rightful place on the earth as spirit beings? Let me say that again, spirit beings. Again, that's a lesson that we've not been taught. And I teach a lot on that, and we'll hear a lot more from me about we're a spirit clothed with flesh. We're the spirits flowing from God, who is spirit. We've been birthed by him. And we come out in about 9 months from the mother's womb with flesh on. So we're spirits with flesh on. And I have some lessons on that, and I'm developing more in-depth information about that. So if you're interested in understanding what that really means, you can email me, and I'll be happy to share it with you. It's free. Dr. Cecil at teachtruth.net. Dr. Cecil at teachtruth.net. And I'll be happy to send you some information that you've not heard from anybody else. Let me be honest with you. You're not going to hear what I'm going to be telling you, because I've never heard it from any other teacher or preacher. We're spirit beings. Have always been a spirit being. And we come out in 9 months or so from our mother's womb with flesh on. So we're spirits with flesh on. I want to talk a lot more about that, but I'm not going to do it here. This is just brief. If you're interested in what I'm talking about, if you really want to know, Dr. Cecil at teachtruth.net, and I'll be happy to communicate with you and give you some information that you have not heard. Trust me, you've not heard what I'm going to be talking to you about. If you really want to get in depth with me, I do a small group on Zoom. It takes 7. If you want to put together a group of 7, then send me your name with email, and you're the facilitators. I'll send you the Zoom link once a week, and we'll do a 30 to 45-minute Zoom talking about these things that you've not heard from anybody else. Absolutely free. It just takes 7 people. 7 is a perfect number. It takes 7 people, you and 6 more, to make a group. Send me your name and email, and you distribute out to your people, because you're the facilitator of them. And I will give you the information. I'll do a Zoom that will teach you what I've been learning in these several months that are simply not being taught. It's just not being taught from anybody else. It's just too far out for most people to understand what we're talking about here. But it's just the truth. And the Bible says the truth will make you free. So are you want to be free with the truth? Then I'll share it with you if you're interested. So as I end everything that I say and do, always be blessed, friends. Why? Because you already are, according to Ephesians 1:3. So bye-bye now.